Facebook or Instagram? Is one really better than the other? Well, that's kind of hard to say. But if you happen to have a small business of some sort, or you happen to be in my demographic as a professional florist, Instagram and Facebook are both powerful social media platforms for your marketing efforts. Hey, what's up you guys? Frank here, back with another video for you today, helping you optimize your small business and creating a very successful business on the web. When you do have a small business of some sort, you know that really your focus is trying to operate and do the day-to-day activities that your business specializes in. Trying to calculate and figure out when to do marketing for your business sometimes is a bigger challenge. However, as small business owners, we can't ignore it. We've got to do it because ultimately, if we want business to happen, we have to actually be the ones promoting our business and our services and marketing what we do to build our brand and grow our audience so that we can do that business. And with the business world operating online now more than ever, social media is one of the best ways that we have to do that. Now, as small business owners, I'm sure you have heard somebody somewhere say to you that in order to have a successful business, you really need to make sure that you're on absolutely every single social media platform out there. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Yes, social media can be a real benefit to you, and especially for Facebook and Instagram, for many small businesses and especially professional florists. Both platforms and any other platform that you happen to be on, think of them as all being tools for you to manage your web presence on the web and promote what you do and the products and services that you sell. So now in 2021, it's not so much that Facebook is better than Instagram or Instagram is better than Facebook. However, Facebook and Instagram, there are some benefits to utilizing the two together. One being the fact that Instagram is owned by Facebook. And because they have integrated both platforms, communication with your customers by messaging through both Instagram and Facebook all happen in one place now. And because of the business suite on Facebook, it is now possible to manage both platforms all from one spot. When you're working your different Facebook business page, your Instagram business page, etc., just like even all the other social media platforms, the algorithms now are really catering towards engagement. And if you're wanting your information and your postings to be seen by as many people as possible, engagement is really the way that all of these platforms are using as a gauge to know who best to share your information with. Now, since we're talking about Facebook and Instagram today, one of the aspects of knowing which is best for you is not necessarily that one is definitely better than the other. It all gets down to which platform are you most comfortable with. Ultimately, if you're trying to promote your business and do your best with your marketing strategy, you're always going to do best with whatever platform you feel the most comfortable with. You also need to make a point of knowing where your customer base and where your demographic actually hangs out the most, because Some people like Instagram a whole lot better than they do Facebook. And then there are other people that like Facebook a whole lot better than they do Instagram. Now, with Facebook and Instagram, both of these platforms, engagement is measured in some ways very similarly and in other ways quite different. On Facebook, some of the biggest attributes of the Facebook platform that the algorithm uses to decide whether your content is worth sharing with people or not are the reactions that you get to your posting. So whether somebody has liked or hearted your posting, or it's something that's made them sad, or whatever the case may be. Reactions are one of the key determining factors for Facebook. In addition to that, comments are a real big one. Engagement on Facebook is really engagement-based content. If it doesn't get people's attention and get some sort of reaction out of them, and nobody's saying anything, including you, because your comments count just as much as anybody else's, your postings just aren't going to be seen by that many people. So when it comes to Facebook, if you are trying to get your followers really active, it's very important to make sure that you are spending some of that time engaging with them, getting the conversation going to keep that engagement happening. The longer it happens, the more Facebook is going to push your content out for more people to see. So for the Facebook algorithm, your engagement is really measured by the comments that you're getting on your postings as well as the reactions. In order to get that, you do have to make sure that whatever you're posting about, that there is some sort of a call to action as part of the posting. Now, when it comes to Instagram, it's very much the same. Your postings are weighted, and the algorithm decides on whether it's going to share your content with more people by the amount of engagement your postings get. On Instagram, it's a little bit different than Facebook. Yes, comments and replies to comments are definitely a big determining factor. But since Instagram is so focused on photo images as well as video content, the swipes on your phone, as well as the comments to different postings on Instagram, are both counted as engagement. One of the newer features, if you haven't started using it, that can really help increase your engagement for your profile on Instagram is using the new carousel feature. By doing that, you can actually post small galleries of content up to about 10 images. And anytime somebody looks at that posting and swipes on those images to see what the next one is, every single one of those swipes is counted as engagement. The other big determining factor that the Instagram algorithm uses to determine whether your content is worth sharing or not is how shareable and savable is your content to the people viewing it. So the more people the algorithm sees are saving your posts and also sharing your posts, that is all in your favor. If you do happen to have a small business of some sort, or maybe you are a retail florist just getting started with your business, don't underestimate the power of both Facebook and Instagram. I'm also a big proponent of utilizing social media to start your business and start developing your brand and your authority and growing your audience even before you have a website. One of the biggest downfalls I see a lot of small businesses make when it comes to utilizing social media for their business is spreading yourself too thin when it comes to marketing your business. You really want to make sure that you are creating good quality content. And by doing that, it's almost better to focus on not doing quite as many postings, but making sure that the postings that you do create on either Facebook or Instagram, that you are engaging with your audience. So today, I hope all of this information you found helpful. And if you would really like some more tips and tricks on how to best utilize Facebook and Instagram, I've got a whole bunch of other videos over here that you might want to check out next. Every little bit of work that you do on these social media platforms ultimately is going to help you level up your skills and knowledge to optimize your presence on both platforms. And ultimately, both are going to benefit your business. So until I see you in the next one, be well and start working on those posts for your Facebook and Instagram profiles. We'll see you soon.